Hello, hello, hello. Here we go again. We're going to solve another equation. And this time we're going to try two methods again. I think you're going to see quite quickly that the first method I use is much easier. So let's give it a shot. Remember, we got to start by reading these problems. So when I read the problem, solve for x. I have 2/3 times the quantity x plus 5 equals 8. Now, again, we can eliminate the fraction here. I'm going to start by putting this line down. Does anybody remember how we eliminate the fraction? What we multiply by? I'm going to take and multiply the whole equation by the denominator 3. All right, when I do that, these cancel and I get just 2 times x plus 5 equals 3 times 8, 24. You have to multiply both sides by the 3. On the left side, that's all one term because it's 2/3 times that. So when I do that, that just eliminates the 3's and I've got 2 times x plus 5. But on the right side, I still got to take 3 times 8 is 24. Now, again, you have two different methods you can do from here. If I read this, it's 2 times the quantity x plus 5 equals 24. In the problem, they're timesing by 2, so why don't we divide by 2? And when we do that, we get x plus 5 equals 12. And why is that? Because on the left side, both the x's or the 2's cancel. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Now, the problem's getting smaller, isn't it? The next step, I've got x plus 5 equals 12. I don't want x plus 5 equals 12. I want x to equal. So what I need to do is go and get rid of that positive 5. And how do we do that? We subtract. And whatever we do to one side, we do to the other. So on the left side, those 5's cancel, right? Positive 5 and negative 5 make 0. So I'm left with x. That's what I want. On the right side, 12 take away 5 is 7. So x equals 7. And we're done. Now, we got to take a look at the other way of solving this. We've got a crazy problem over here, but I want you to remember something. When there's something on the side of the 2/3, see how it's 2/3 times the quantity x plus 5? I can take this x plus 5 and move it to the top with the 2. So it's like this. And then I got over 3 equals 8. Now, I've got a fraction on the left, so what do you think we should do on the right? Why don't we make that a fraction by putting what on the bottom? A 1. Very good. Now we have a fraction equals a fraction, which we know is a proportion. And how do we solve proportions? We cross multiply. So I'm going to take this and times it by 1, which is just going to give me this. Equals. Then I got to multiply across on the other side. 3 times 8 is 24. Now look, we're right where we were over here. So it's 2 times the quantity x plus 5. They're timesing, so why don't we put divide? We get x plus 5 equals 12. Forgot to put my line down there again. I should keep it in there. Now, I don't want x plus 5. I want x. So in the problem, they're adding 5, so we're going to subtract 5. And when we do that, we get x equals 7. Same answer. Either method, whichever method works for you. You can start by eliminating the fraction right away by multiplying through by that denominator, or you can make the left side into a fraction and the right side into a fraction and solve using proportions, a fraction equal to a fraction. Cross multiply. I hope this helped. I think you guys are probably doing pretty awesome right now. If there's specific problems you'd like me to do, you can put them in the comments. And if you have any other questions, I'm here for you. I know this is not easy. And if you need me to do more problems, just let me know and I'd be happy to. There's going to be a whole bunch more in this playlist. And then after I'm done with the playlist, you'll have the option of buying a set of problems to work on with an assessment for a very minimal cost. So if you'd like that, it will be available to you when I'm done with this playlist. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I would appreciate it if you subscribed. Bye-bye.